Hello everyone, I'm Advocate Upasna, Legal Associates at the Law Offices of Kuvar Vivek Tawar, Advocate and Associates. Today we are here to talk about certain FAQs on the public interest litigation. First of all, we must know what is public interest litigation. Public interest litigation is a legal action taken by public for the enforcement of constitutional or legal rights of a person or a group of persons who are socially or economically unable to approach to the court for any relief. This legal action can be exercised by an aggrieved person or by other third party or by the court itself. PIL relates to the traditional rule of locus standi. A PIL can be filed only in the interest of general public, cannot be filed to satisfy the petitioner's personal agenda. Now, we will discuss about who can file the PIL. Any person who is citizen of India or a group of persons or an organization can file a petition of PIL. Moreover, any citizen or agency who is capable can file a PIL on the behalf of person who cannot or do not have means to do the same. Now comes to the question where we can file the PIL. The PIL can be filed either in Supreme Court of India or in any other high court where the petitioner resides or where his rights are violated. Now, against whom the PIL can be filed? PIL can be filed against the central government or any state government or any municipal party or any other government body for a direction from the court to perform a public duty, but it cannot be filed against any private body. Now, one of the important question is, what is the procedure for PIL? Before filing a PIL, it is the duty of petitioner to research deeply or to collect the evidences which might help in the proceeding in the competent court. If the matter involves many persons, the petitioner must consult to all persons for deep knowledge on that particular issue. The petitioner should have all the documents related to matter for which he intends to file the petition of PIL. Now, the fee to file a PIL is very nominal, that is 50 rupees, and details of the fee has to be mentioned in the petition. Now, how many copies are needed for filing a PIL? If the PIL is filed in the High Court, then 2 copies of petition should be submitted in the High Court. Also, an advance copy of petition has to be sent to each respondent mentioned in the petition, and proof of the same has to be annexed with the PIL. If the petition is filed in the Honorable Supreme Court, then 5 copies of the said copy has to be submitted, and an advance copy of PIL has to be sent to each respondent mentioned in the petition. Then only the court issues the notice to other respected parties. If the court is satisfied with the facts of the petition and feels the petition is in the interest of public, then only the court admits such petition. But where the court is unsatisfied with the facts of the petition or feels that it does no good to public, then the court has discretionary power to dismiss the petition. Why is it beneficial for us? Public interest litigation is a judicial reform that focuses on the citizens of the country. It acts as a safeguard to save the right of a person, also provides a platform to fight for such rights. With the help of public interest litigation, anyone can fight and seek remedy on behalf of underprivileged class. It not only promotes the right to equality, life and personal liberty, but also protects them. I hope this is helpful for all of you. That's all for today. I hope you all have liked our podcast channel. If so, then do please subscribe our channel, Noble Litigators. Thank you and have a good day.